Yesterday at the Crochet Club we have been making pumpkins, and guess what? We got obsessed. It was so fun to make them. They turned out beautifully, so I decided to make a tutorial for you all to be able to make your own pumpkins. We will need a 6mm hook, 5.5 or 6.5 will work as well, and then a suitable yarn. I have Drops Air yarn. I'm going to use 2 strands at the same time to have it a little bit thicker because I like my pumpkin very chunky. A cinnamon stick to make it even more cozy, and pillow filling. You can find it in any store like Teddy or the $1 stores. And we will also need a yarn needle. We're going to start by grabbing the yarn, or in my case 2 strands, on our left hand, just like this, so that the short strands are in the front and the long is in the back. We're going to grab it, make a little gun shape, and then with the long strand we're going to go over the gun towards the thumb to have a little cross. Then with our hook we're going to go under the first top arm of the cross, grab the second one and pull through. Now hold that loop on a hook, take the gun out and tighten the loop. That is going to be our first slip knot. That's how we start most of the crochet projects. For the different sizes of the pumpkins, there's different amount of chain that we need to start with. So for the small one, it's going to be 16. So if you want to make this one, it's going to be 16 chains. Medium one, let's say this one, it's going to be 20 chains. And then for a extra large pumpkin, it's going to be 28 chains. So starting off, I'm going to yarn over, pull the yarn through, yarn over, pull the yarn through, yarn over, pull the yarn through. That is a chain, and I'm making a medium size right now, so I will need 20 chains like this one. I have made my 20 chains, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to chain one more and then come back with single crochets. So starting off, ignoring this one additional chain, that's the staircase to the next row, so we're going to go to the second one, go inside the chain, take the yarn out of the chain, yarn over, pull through 2. That's a single crochet, just a little reminder. In, take the yarn out, yarn over, pull through 2. And just like this, I'm going to continue till the end of this row. I have made my full row of single crochets. Make sure to check if you're going through all of them until the very last one. Sometimes this last one is a little bit hidden. So now to go to the next row, I'm going to do 1 chain, flip the work around, and I'm going to come back with single crochets. So again, we're going to do single crochets. Let me just show you one here. We're going to go under this V here, take the yarn out. Once you get 2 loops on a hook, yarn over and pull through 2. I'm going to go under the V, take the yarn out, yarn over, pull through 2. Just like this, we're going to do 3 more rows. So I'm going to finish this one and then do 2 more, so we have 4 in total. Here I've got my 2 rows done. Then I'm going to just chain 1, flip the work and do 2 more rows like this one to have 4 in total. I've got my 4 rows done, and then what we're going to do next, for all sizes of the pumpkins by the way, we're going to chain 1, flip the work, and we're going to continue doing single crochets for 2 rows only in the back loop. So normally we go under the V, now we're going under the back loop. So here, take it out, yarn over, pull through 2. Let me just show you closer. Not under the V, but in the back loop, right here. Take the yarn out, yarn over, pull for 2. In the back loop, take the yarn out, yarn over, pull for 2. Just like this, we're going to do 2 rows. So finish off this one, chain 1, flip, and 1 more. Okay, I've done 1 row of going through the back loop, and you can now see that it has this little edge right here. That's completely fine, that's how it's supposed to look like. That's what we'll need for those edges right in between the pieces. Once we're here, chain 1, flip the work, and go back in the back loop only with single crochets. Alright, I have done my 6 rows in total, so 4 rows of single crochets normal and 2 rows of the single crochets in the back loop. Thanks to that, I've got this edge on both sides right here. So this is 1 block. We're doing a medium size, so it's going to be like this one. This right here is 1 piece like this. So for the medium one, we need 6 of them, like here. If you're doing the small one, we need only 5 of them. Big one, we need 8 of them, right? Just like you see here, there's 8 of those pieces. For this, we just need to repeat 6 times right now, 4 rows of single crochets and 2 rows of single crochets in the back loop. Now here's how it looks like with. So you can see 2 pieces this done. Piece now has 2 of those chunks, 2 of those stripes. So at this point we have 2 of these pieces done, and we still need 4 more. I have done 5 of these rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And in the last one, what we're going to do is we're going to do 4 rows of single crochets normal, like here, and then only 1 row going in the back loop, because in the second row, we're going to connect it like this in a tube. So we're going to single crochet both together. I'm going to show you all of that in a second. For now, let me just finish off this last piece. Alright, I have done my 4 rows of single crochet and 1 row in the back loop, so the last edge is created. And now for the closing. And now we're going to fold this thing in half, just like this. We're going to chain 1, flip it around and crochet these 2 sides together. So we need to crochet with single crochet along both of these edges to just make them into one. So I'm going to go under the chain, this is the foundational chain. Then I'm going to go under the V, take the yarn, pull it out of the V and out of the chain. Now I've got 2 loops on my hook, yarn over and pull for 2. And then again through the chain, through the V, take the yarn out of both of them, yarn over and pull for 2. In, out, yarn over, pull for 2. I'm just going to do that along the entire edge. I finished mine. This is the last edge that I did, and now I'm going to leave a very long strand of yarn here and cut it. We're going to now put our pumpkin together so that it doesn't look like a square anymore. This one is cut. I'm just going to yarn over, pull through and pull it all the way, just to finish off this part. And now it's going to be the part where we need our needle. And how do we do this? Do you see that it has those little holes that are sides of single crochets? We're going to go in and out and in and out, kind of in zigzag, and out and in, out, like this. Pull it all the way through and continue. So it's going to be in and out and in and out and in, around the whole thing. I just tightened it, and now we've got just this tiny little hole here. Don't mind it, that's okay. It doesn't have to be like super closed, since we're going to be putting the stick in still. So for now, this is okay. I'm going to flip it inside out and stuff this with our pillow stuffing. You want to kind of put a lot of it inside, because we want our pumpkin to have those round pieces, right? We want them to be kind of full. Now it's getting a bit more of a round shape. That's a good sign. What we need to still do is to close this side exactly the same way. So with this needle, we're going in and out in a zigzag all the way around. You can see that it's getting a little bit of that shape that we want already, but it doesn't still have the pieces separate. So what we're going to do now is we're going to be putting this yarn alongside this edge that we've been creating before, all the way here, and then going with the needle inside and throughout the whole pumpkin to the middle again. And then when you tighten it, it creates this little piece here. Let's do another one. We can do this one now. So here we put it alongside this edge, stick the needle inside, get it out on the other side, pull through, and just squeeze it a bit. You see what I mean? We're kind of starting to get the shape. We finally have the pumpkin shape. What we need to do now is just secure this yarn. So we go like this, and then we pull it through, kind of like in sewing, just a little, making a little knot just so that it doesn't fall off. And this we can already cut. Now what we just have to do is that, because it's a little bit flat now, we're going to squeeze it around, so just the pillow filling inside evens out in all of the pieces. And now we've got the pumpkin almost done. The last little cherry on top is our cinnamon stick. Got it a little smaller, and now I'm just going to put it right in there, and my pumpkin is ready. You can join the pumpkin family. Now congrats on your pumpkin! And if you found this tutorial helpful, please hit the subscribe button. This is the free way that you can support my channel grow. And I'll see you next time!